Good morning, Gloria. Good morning, Red Cactus. Yes, I got some fog going this morning. Gloria, what part of Virginia? Oh, the Shenandoah Valley. I lived in Chesapeake for 24 years. We normally don't get much here either. It's kind of unusual to have fog. But for the past week, like later at night, we've had fog sit in, which is. But last week it was kind of weird because I had, even during the day, I had all these low clouds. It was very unusual. Good morning, Dashhound Grandma. Aw, thank you for subbing. Thank you for coming and riding along. We're open topic as long as we're respectful. And if nobody wants to talk, then we just ride along. So it's a very, very easy, very nice ride. I live north of Orlando. So I drive into Orlando every day. So you kind of see the weather and traffic. I think the fog's going to clear and we might get some sun this morning. We'll see. This is the Florida Turnpike I just got on. Aw, you saw me with Santa? This is what I've been doing to try to get my subs and to get my hours in with YouTube. Good morning, Chip's mom. Oh no, you got a sick one there beside of you. Yeah, I have a lot of truck traffic on this road. Oh, Isaac had a tough time for Thanksgiving. Sorry to hear that. Good morning, Sean. How are you? Oh, I'm glad you're feeling better. I have thought about you a couple times, wondering if you were just sick for the day or whether you had, a more extended sickness. So glad you're feeling better. Oh, that's hard, but in the end, the results will be magnificent. Especially, he's got to have that mindset that he can do this. But if he gives it to God, God's going to help him get it through. Thanks for sharing that with us. Yes, it's amazing how the flu's made this huge comeback, isn't it? The flu was wiped off the face of the earth for a couple years, and now suddenly it's back. It was almost like the flu says, "Oh, there's a new kid in town. I'm just going to be quiet. I'm just going to sit here and let the new kid have the stage, and then I'll come back, when he's not the new kid really anymore." It's ridiculous. And there's lots of viruses going with the little kids. My little grandson cannot get viral. And unfortunately, my grandson shared two of them with me, and I don't even live near him, but I have visited twice. I actually just had the adult version of the croup, which I didn't even know adults got the croup, but yeah, I had the adult version of the croup, and then my daughter got married a few weeks ago, and I kept him and all, and then he has the two viruses. He was tested for two viruses, and we all got it. So we've all been sick. So there's a lot of, I'll just call it crap. There's a lot of crap going around. Hey, Virginia. God's will be done. You're right. Amen to that. Yeah, we kind of have to talk in somewhat code. We can't say the words. Well, that's crazy, Chip's mom. Yes, RSV is one of the viruses, but he was checked for that and he didn't have it. But RSV is going around. And when he was one, he got really bad RSV and ended up in the hospital. And his mama and me were his caregivers, and we both ended up with the adult version of the RSV. And that kicked our asses. Oh my goodness, we were so sick with that. That was just before the Big C was announced. We had that just before the Big C. He was in the pediatric emergency room last Wednesday or Thursday with a fever of 103. And they checked him for the Big C and for RSV, and then they have a virus panel that they check for, and he came back positive for two of those viruses. So I didn't even know it was a nasal swab, but I didn't even know that there was a virus panel that they checked for. Yeah, there is a lot of allergies that just keeps the runny nose going and just stirs up those upper respiratory symptoms for sure. He, like me, has had a cough and can't get rid of it. So, all your grandbabies have been sick too. Now, I think it's a nasal swab. I think the RSV is a nasal swab. He didn't have to have any blood work done, so everything was done via nasal swab. Oh, hey, Carol, I didn't even realize that was you. Sorry. Your grandbabies have been sick. Oh, a lot of little ones have been. And now everyone's going back to school. I mean, they had the little Thanksgiving break, so there'll probably be a more, with all the kids hanging out and all, there'll probably be more outbreaks of these viruses. So, actually been sick since July the 28th. But I got the Big C, and I could not get rid of the cough and the sinus stuff. And then come October, then I got the croup, which set me back. I lost my voice. I had no voice for like 2 weeks, and my voice just has never come back right yet. But I just can't get rid of this cough. And then, of course, then I had this virus again, so I kind of relapsed again. So I'm hoping now I can start to get better. Carol is, I mean, people tell me, honey, and this and that, and I'm just not a honey person. But do you think honey would help? I know you said kiddos, but I'm a big kiddo, so maybe that's what I need. And speaking of honey for the kiddos, my daughter did go out and buy him some honey So she is giving him honey now. And he's such a good little sick patient. Good morning, Fireball Girl. Thank you for subbing us yesterday that you did, so thank you. So only local honey, okay. And then is there an amount or so many times a day that I need to use the honey? I just need to overall get healthy, so I just need to feel better. I had a bad multi-hazardous chemical exposure in 2007 that nearly killed me. And it took me years to get over that, and I think that that's one reason why all this stuff lingers in my chest. So I just need to get rid of this. Here's some palm trees. If anybody wants some palm trees this morning, it's a little section that's got quite a few. Good morning, Barbara. And this is all toll road I travel in the mornings. I pay to ride this road every single day, twice a day. And this is the last part of the Florida Turnpike, then I'm going to get off on this upcoming exit. Thank you. I truly appreciate all the support. Hey, Jason, good morning. I know, back to reality. That staycation is over, isn't it? Oh, sorry, got to delete some spam here. Give me a second. Is all those sexy comments gone? Did I get them all? Oh, honey, those are just not my favorite things. But to get better, I would suck it up and do it. So, yep, the bots are awake this morning. Some more palm trees there. You see them? My problem is I don't have a thyroid, first of all, so that offsets everything. So my body's already messed up. And then I get sick on top of that. And I just have a terrible time getting everything back to what's normal for me. Thank you. I've not really needed mods. I've got a few that I've got. But I thank you, because as I grow, definitely I will need more mods for sure. Oh yeah, if you add the autoimmune in there, for sure that messes everything up. Absolutely. Oh, so you have no thyroid either, so you understand the challenges from that. I haven't had one since 1995, so. Yeah, Miss Charlene's usually my morning mod, but she's gone through a lot with her mama, so um, hopefully, I just try not to put anything on her. So, oh, Sean's mods as well too. Okay. Yeah, I had the thyroid removed, then I had the radioactive iodine, so it just is a struggle every day. Just, I mean, I'm thankful. I'm thankful because the alternative was not good. So, um, thankful to have the challenges, but just getting everything regulated and struggling with the weight thing. I'm sure most all of us that have no thyroid struggle with the weight fluctuation, and also frustrating, but at least we're here. Yes, Charlene is just the sweetest person, and God sent her into my life, and I'm very thankful for that. And say some prayers for her. She has got to get 3 different people to sit with her mama just to be able to come and do the convoy and rally with me. Okay, thanks, Sean, for letting me know that. Thanks for the prayers for her. She really. And then Slim, he's a sweet man too for supporting her for all she's going through. So I can't wait to meet both of them on Saturday. Yeah, get your toe taken care of because that could lead to a lot of more issues. So please get that taken care of. Chip's mom, you're right. There needs to be like a little in-service on how to be a good mod with some helpful tips. Yeah, Sean, that was my problem. Was that cough just lingers forever and ever and ever. Oh, I like that, the Mod Squad. That's very cute. An infected toe is very painful. I mean, it is very painful. I'm sure it's sore and painful. Hey, good morning, Italian Princess. If any of you happen to be on Twitch, I'm also on Twitch on as Aruba Dive Girl. So if you can just follow me there, I got to get 50 followers on Twitch. So anybody that just has a Twitch account, if you could just follow me would be great as well. Hey, good morning, Red Cactus. And for all you newbies, I'm coming into Orlando now. So I'm going to drive you right down through Orlando. That's the exit that I take. I used to get on I-4, but it's always backed up and the exit is so slow. I go through downtown now. Oh, mods are a godsend for the live streamers because without them, they would definitely be in a mess. Yes, well, now it says Truist. Oh, I don't like traffic either, but I don't have much choice. But see, traffic was decent today. It's only taken us 28 minutes to get from my house to this part of Orlando. It'll still take me another 15 minutes, but it can be decent, but sometimes it takes me a lot longer. He's rebating a lot of the tolls for, I mean, what was the reason? I've not seen or heard that, but I'd like to be rebated a whole lot. It's ridiculous how much I pay a month. Let's just say it's a big chunk of my paycheck. Oh yeah, that is a nice building. I don't know if I would like living in a high rise or not, though. I mean, I'm sure the view is wonderful, and depending on what side of the building you were on, I'm sure just at night it's just probably fantabulous. But I don't know if I would like that kind of living or not. If we would have gone left, just down the street there is a Pulse nightclub that had the big mass shooting a few years ago here in Orlando. It's in the 70s. We got a little cold front coming through, but right now it's nice. I don't have a jacket on. It's a real good temperature. Oh no, another kid sick at school. Oh, so sorry about that. And speaking of Pulse nightclub, My daughter worked with a boy that his mom was killed in that shooting. She was a mother of 10, and she had gone dancing with her son, and she got killed at the club. I was just talking last week how it's weird how I have a lot of connection to. I'm not a common denominator, but just I've had a lot of connection with some of these shootings. The very first big mass shooting in Virginia with UVA, not UVA, at Virginia Tech. One of my coworkers, her son was there, and he was in the dorm where the shooter was, and he was traumatized. Well, probably still is, but had a hard time recovering from that. Um, we had a shooting down here a few years ago with a police officer that got killed, shot at a Walmart, and it was my Walmart. And then last week when they had that shooting in Virginia at that Walmart, when I lived in Virginia, that was my Walmart. That was the one I went to for many, many years. I'm like, that's just crazy that I got some sort of connection with all this stuff. Yeah, Chip's mom needs to get the honey going for all those kids. Does honey work like if you have like a GI, like if you have upset stomach, or is it just more like for the upper respiratory? Just had never been a honey fan, so I'm trying to get some honey education here. It's a red light camera, so I wasn't going through. I don't know if everyone just suddenly stopped talking. There's nothing in the chat, but so I don't know whether I have a problem or whether everyone just suddenly is quiet. Gas is $3.43 this morning. If you all can hear me, there's nothing. My chat seems to be froze. So if anybody said anything after, oh no, Chip's mom, be careful. I haven't seen anything. So I am almost to work. So thanks for riding along. Thanks for all the new subs. I appreciate all of you. So everyone have a good day. Happy Monday. And I will talk to you again soon.